Instead of telling you, I'd like to show you something that has inspired me to be an RA. For my first few months of Howard, I was lonely and hated being here until I got the courage to go to an RA event and meet new people who made me feel normal and seen again. And to actually have fun at a place like Howard. I believe that I hated. Simply by playing Wii Sports, it inspired me to pursue an RA position to foster the same opportunity and same community for those searching for one, especially when adjusting to Howard, so they won't be lost and lonely as me. While I would describe myself as an outgoing person, I can also be fearless and ask questions when needed, especially considering this as a journalism student and having to interview random passerbyers on a daily basis. Making it critical for me to step out my comfort zone, similar to tasks that may come up and have to be completed, even while awkward as an RA. I know I'd be regularly equipped to access any type of situation that comes my way. Taking inspiration from an org like Models of the Mecca, I'd love to do a dorm-wide fashion show for my resident hall to attend free of charge. To be realistic, Howard isn't cheap, and with all the modeling orgs having showcases off campus or ticketed, it makes the broke college student feel left out with money being a barrier to attend most of these events. So I want to bring the experience to them and bring out everyone's fashionable and creative side with a dorm-wide fashion show. The swim and dive team, especially as a freshman, teaches you to work with people with a common goal, through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Through my time as a student athlete, I've learned my fair share of communication skills, making others feel included when they aren't, and resolving conflict to be more mature and to operate successfully as a winning team, as that's the reason why we won conference, because we all were able to put aside our differences, be able to resolve any conflicts we had, and be worried about the main goal, which was winning conference. To have my RAs done for me, I do the same tenfold, where I take the time to sit down and converse on the pros, cons, and where to go from here. As adjusting to Howard is hard, having one person to tell you belong here and matter and help you figure out a game plan for what to do makes a massive difference. In addition, I'd also share how I started off and that this dark period in your life will last forever, and that you'll find your people, you'll have your RAs to cheer you up, and you'll make friends in due time. It just takes time, and you have to give yourself time to adjust. Even while Howard is a mecca with all types of ethnicities across the globe, our collective identity as Black folk brings us together, as you can see in the video. That fades away once we all recognize something that all speaks to us in some way. For example, in the video, Kendrick Lamar's halftime show performance calling out the uncertainty and strange time in our country right now. By recognizing everyone for who they are as a person, rather if they're this sort of Black person or a Black person that can't play spades, or never making anyone ashamed for their Blackness, or lack thereof, which does not exist, because there is not one way to be Black.